Hey everyone, Lensman Oz here. This is a Pickle Pack Intergalactic Discovery episode 31. So I said in the last episode that I was going to look into a tree farm. Now, I've got an idea for a tree farm and I'll get to that in just a second. These things are absolutely chewing through hose like it's going out of fashion. Now I tried to get it to tried to make a couple of different ones and then realised that they're all disabled, which is a real pain in the backside to me. So if you look in here, I tried molten bedrockium. So I made bedrockium ingots because I had in the AE system I think it was 6 sextuple compressed cobblestone. And if you look here, bedrockium is made with triple and quadruple and a block of diamond. So I made a couple of them and threw them in here because I looked here and went, oh yeah, we've got arrowheads and excavator heads and axe heads and all sorts of stuff in here. And then when I went to, even though it says mining level stone, durability is quite high, went to use it and it doesn't work. Same with unstable ingots. So I used the unstable nugget recipe. Unstable, because I went, oh yeah, okay. We've got the axe head and the shovel head. Maybe we'll use them. And then did the same thing. Made the unstable ingots through the semi-stable nuggets, which cost me a lot more diamonds than it would have. But you know what? Got a renewable source of diamonds now. Tried that, doesn't work either. Kind of disappointed. So obviously after hovering over this you realise that we've got a fair few things there, but just nothing that I can use. That is, I was going for unlimited, obviously, because, you know, that one says durability of 80, but it's pretty much, as far as I know, they're unbreakable, or the unstable ones should have been, but disabled. So kind of disappointed there. I'm currently rocking a cobalt one myself, which has an effective durability of 1599. So I may, you can see there the skill levels kind of need to get some use out of the ones in the farms to be able to put some more reinforced, like you can use obsidian plates to give reinforced as an upgrade, and it just doesn't want to know. So this has had an obsidian plate put on it. So we've got reinforced 4 on my cobalt mattock. But yeah, I'm just trying to find something that we can use over there. I don't think there's any electrical. Oops, not how. Ho. It'd be nice if there was like an electrical one. Doesn't seem to be. So kind of disappointed. Ooh, nachos. So yeah, I'm trying to work out what I needed to use, and this one just, yeah, it doesn't want to know. So back to the drawing board there. You can see here I've got lettuce trying to level up so I can place it in here and finish up that lettuce quest a bit quicker. So hopefully we'll get up to a decent level before we run out of crop sticks there. But what I am going to do in terms of a tree farm, so let's just head over here, get rid of a couple of things. Right, just quickly jump over to the farm. The farm is now completely spread with the cursed earth. That block there, they're actually facades, or your conduit cover. I thought it looked nicer like that. Give it the overall look, but we've got a fair bit of stuff in here. I've added a trash can here with some bows and leather tunics and that sort of stuff to dump into it to try and keep this clear, but I left it running for a while. Got a bunch of arrows, got some more ender pearls, lots of spider eyes. So it's working quite well. Not sure why it's so dark over there. I come and take some of the food out of here occasionally and cook it up. Yep, now I've made a mess. There we go. So, yeah, things are going alright. Got some energetic alloy. I was preparing for a quest. I think it was the capacitor quest. Trying to make a vibrant capacitor bank, which required a whole bunch of octadic capacitors, which requires double layers of vibrants, and I didn't have any of these organic capacitor cores. They were kind of being a little bit of a pain for a bit there, so let's just see if we get any of this. Just the shells and one gel. So they are all 10, 10, 10s. I kind of probably need to get some more down here, but anyway. One thing at a time, so let's throw them away. I've got a ton of them now. We've got 244 organic capacitor shells. These can go in here. So, what I want to do is sleep, and then we're going to make something. Let's see. So, it's been a while since I used a computer craft turtle wood farm, or tree farm. So, I figured why not? So the program I'm going to go with is by a person called Kaikaku, I think it is. I think that's how it's pronounced. And I will put a link to the forum that I got this from. I've used this before. It's pretty good. There's a few different types of there's a few different types out there. Really, you know, there's different ways of doing it. There's one that requires a big pool of water underneath it to pick up saplings and all that. I'm probably just going to use a vacuum hopper. Not sure why I cleared that. But first thing we're going to need is a turtle, obviously. So let's get a computer, which is some smooth stone, redstone, and a glass pane. Hopefully I've got everything. Then we're going to need a turtle. Probably going to need to make the chest. Like so. Kind of running out of wood in there. Okay, so we've got a turtle. I'm not exactly sure what sort of turtle I'm going to need for this one. Probably going to need at least a mining turtle. We can... Now, mining turtle is probably the best way of doing it because I think it'll be fine regardless. So there's a mining turtle. So I think all we really need, and it's been a little while since I've done this, so let's grab some saplings. We'll just use some oak, I guess, unless there's something else more fancy. No, oak will do. So we'll use oak saplings. This will handle a 2x2 tree, so jungle probably wouldn't be too bad. I've only got 9 of them though. Yeah, we'll just go with that. We'll go with the jungle ones. We can always go and get some more. Now apparently this one will automatically set up the farm. It doesn't need bone meal, and it'll auto refuel itself from planks that it crafts out of the wood at harvest. So we'll get it going. I do believe I need some slabs for this though, because it sets a sort of path up. Not sure how many I need, so we'll grab. We'll go a stack, or just under a stack. Let's go with that. Apparently this will work in a chunk. So if I think I set this up for the chunk. So there's a chunk border there. So if you see here, got a chunk border, so we can actually put it in one chunk, and makes it easy to load. So the idea is to put him in this corner. So there. So here's our little mining turtle. So we need to download a program to him. So as I said, it's been a while. Yes, paste bin. Let's go get J G R G What should we call it? Actually, I want to call it startup. Well, that sounds funny, but nah, it's alright. We'll just call it logger. Okay, so that's set up as logger. If I type command logger, apparently I need a crafty felling turtle. So he needs to be a crafty one. Oh well. Let's break him then. Let me go and get the proper turtle. So I don't need a mining, need a crafty one. So a bit of a derp on my part. Let's get another one of them. We're going to need some wood. Have we got wood? A stack of wood. Chest. Turtle. Oop, need one of these. Diamond axe. Where's my turtle? Like that. And I think, I'm not sure. I do have crafting turtle. Can I make him a crafty felling turtle? There you go, look at that. So here's a crafty felling turtle. We'll put the mining turtle away and perhaps I'll use him some other day. Let's go down here and now we're going to have to redo all that. Redo that. So let's, I think it's set name, isn't it? There's a way of naming the thing. It's been a while. Basebin get, and I'll have to type that again now. JGRG RK5Q. And yes, the capitals do make a difference. So if we run logger, it's going to say place the crafty felly turtle down, bottom left corner of a chunk, which is where we are. Run program with the parameter setup one time. So if I, that's T I think it is. Control T to terminate. So let's go logger setup. Before I run that, I need to put a chest, 47 cobble, and 8 torches. So maybe the slabs will be alright. 8 torches, I've got 3. So let's make some more torches and a chest. And then maybe it wants cobble, but I don't know whether it just wants a block. It doesn't matter. Torch. And a chest, wasn't it? What am I doing? Chest. I wonder if we can make that an iron chest. Does this pack have iron chests? Yes. Let's see if he handles that. And let's see. He handles that instead. So I don't want to chisel the turtle. Let's put slot 4. Slot 8. And a chest in slot 3. Go. Pretty sure I asked him to do setup. Okay, let's try that again. No, it's not working for me. How do I do it with the parameter of setup? Give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay, I was just watching a video by Kaikaku, and it says to do that, and then just push enter. And he's going to need some fuel, and that'll need to be in the bottom slot. So let's grab some coal. That'll do. Yeah, so I've run it with the parameter logger space setup. I've got the stuff in here. It needs more fuel in slot 15, which is where it's looking there, the little thing there. Don't know how often this will check. There we go. So it's used the fuel. So it's now off, it's gone, and planted its chest down. And it will now lay out its little path. So it's placing down the huge cobblestone tiles that I asked it to as its path, and it will pretty much contain this completely in the chunk. So he's going to take a couple of seconds to place down his path. But let's eat something while we're waiting. Right, so yeah, I got a bunch of junk I don't need. I went and got some wood, went and got a few more saplings. I don't quite have enough saplings, but hopefully things will work themselves out. So you can see here I set up the cobblestone border. That is the chunk boundary. I think it's outside the chunk. So the chunk is on the inside of that. It's on the inside of that border. Sorry about that if that video cut a little bit there. So he's putting some torches down. Trees will not get planted where these torches go, obviously, because they're on the outside corners of. He won't be able to reach that spot. So he's now going to go back to the chest. Yeah, I didn't call it a tree farm. That is its actual program name from the website. So when the author named it, that's what he called it. I've called it logger. So I should now be able to go to enter because it's set up. So we're now set up. This is its path. This is where the torches go. In here at the moment, if I push enter, it's looking for saplings because it's going to want 20, I think. It's got wood and it wants a chest in 16. Provide. Probably need to give it 2 more jungle saplings. Really? You're going to be that pedantic? Do I have any in the chest? Whoa! Completely overshot. Oh look, I've got 4 in here. If I give you this, will you be happy? You'll need some initial fuel. You should have fuel. Okay, let's terminate him again. Maybe I need to take these things out. Saplings in there. There. And a chest in slot 16. Does it not like this chest? Should I get you a wooden chest? I don't know if it's looking for a particular item number. Find out in a second, I guess. Nope. Doesn't want to know. Alright, I'm going to get this thing working. You worked for a moment. Just a moment. And then you decided, no, not doing it anymore. Alright, give a second. I got him going by taking out most of the wood. I just left where it said 1. I left the 1. Not sure why it can't handle having the jeb. Can't having all the extra wood in it, but anyway, doesn't matter. So we're up and running. We have a tree farm running. Yay! After all that derping around. Sheesh. Let's get rid of some junk. That needs to go back on the smeltery. Having a bit of an issue when I was trying to get the items out. So he's going to take a few moments to run around the farm, plant a bunch of saplings. So it's not, overall, it's not a highly speedy setup, but it should do the job. It should definitely do the job. He will make his way around, and as I said, it's chunk loadable. We have chunk boundaries here. So if I put a chunk loader in this chunk, we'll be able to do like a 3x3. We'd probably need to do 5x5 to pick up the farms as well. But we could keep everything chunk loaded, including the area over here. If we just put one in this one spot. All right, I need to stop hitting the hotkey I have to when I'm doing the chunk boundaries. I keep accidentally hitting the one for recording. You can see this keeps getting broken. I'm going to give you. Can I not give you my one? Yeah, keep that. I'll use this one for a while. It's not as good, but hopefully I'll level it up. Alright. Yep. So that should get it. That's our problem solved with wood. We no longer need to worry about running out of wood. I know we didn't have a huge need for it. We got 330 wood in here. But I just wanted to do something different. You know, I could have put down one of these farms, or I could have added saplings to one of these farms and be done with it. But decided, let's go. Geez, you're loud today. Let's go and do something a little different. So let's see where we're at in terms of our quest. How much? Sorry, it's going to be loud for a bit. Got all this stuff floating around because of our magnet. Let's hand in some wheat. Wheat. Submit. Hey! Chance cubes look like presents. So we're going to get a couple of reward bag and a couple of chance cubes. So that's the wheat one done. Next, all we need to do now is lettuce. So we can go and put the wheat away, and we can probably switch it over so that wheat will now be used in here. How do I do that again? Shift left click, that's the one. Awesome, that will now use wheat in here as well, so that'll crush up the wheat and give us some more fuel. We got a couple of stacks of lettuce here. And as I said, I've added lettuce to this farm, so hopefully we can get, wow, 50%. Hopefully we can get some more lettuce underway and get this quest done. Oops, night time. Sleep in the farm. Right. So let's see here. So, yep. This should be growing up quite nicely. As you can see there, I've got one there. And it's just pottering along, I guess. Farm's going quite well. But yeah, it's just burning through hose. It's getting a little annoying. Let's see where we're at with it. Let's see where we're at with the lettuce. Throw them in there and open this up. What are we doing? Lettuce 453 seems to be the highest at the moment. That one. So we're getting there. It's getting up there. So the one that's still out in the farm obviously is higher than that. That one. But just sort of setting this up as we go. Right. What else can we do? Let's open our reward bags. Hopefully we get something that isn't just complete junk. I just shouldn't have said anything. Chance cubes can go away. Can you go? Getting a few now. Alright. Dumping stuff away. That can go in there. They can go in there. So can that. That can. Not an issue with the watering can. Right. Alright. So, tree farm underway. He's going around and checking whether everything's working. Still got no wood. I don't think any of it's grown yet. No, I don't want to open the book. Oh, I want to read the turtle. Oh, it's picked up some saplings. Hasn't got any wood though. Right. Maybe I can just get some bone meal and we'll grow a tree for him. Ah, there's some. Let's grab that. No, it doesn't require. There we go. We'll give him a couple of trees. And as it says, it will handle bigger trees. He's going to come around. That should give him a few more saplings. Not sure if he vacuums around his area, so to speak. Just gonna just quickly check where we're at in terms of all these different stop starts of my videos. I don't want to go miles over because we're getting near the end of the episode now. Let's see, how long will you wait? Oh, he's off again. Excellent. Come on. This is his 4th round looking for wood. Here we go. Now he's found something. He's going, yep, I found a tree. There he goes up. And he's probably going to cut in a... Oh, I'm getting all the saplings. I'll throw them in there. Let's turn my magnet off for the moment. He's now going up. He will go until he can no longer find any blocks, and then he'll come back down into this spot, break this, and plant another sapling. Nice and neat and tidy. No need for me to do anything with it. As I said, there are other programs out there where you need like a sapling collection system and it'll do 1x1 trees, or I've seen another one that completely builds itself and then does this whole fancy furnacing setup. And don't get me wrong, there's some awesome ones out there, but this is just something simple. Should get us some wood, and it's renewable. I don't need to do anything. As I said, it will fuel itself up using the wood that it collects. Alright, so this is another episode where I've done not a great deal, but slightly successful. We've handed in a quest, which was the wheat. We've got a little bit more lettuce going. I did start working towards this, as I was saying earlier. The vibrant capacitor bank. This one here. If I do this, I've got 1 octadic. I need 3 more. So to get 3 of these requires 6 double layers. I don't think I've got 1 double layer. I need a bit more vibrant alloy too. So what's the vibrant alloy recipe? Jeez. So to make doubles is this recipe. Yoink! Gives me 2. I need some more pulverized coal, so let's throw some coal in here. He's harvesting away, look at him go. He's left a block. Okay, that should be enough. Alright. No, not that. Okay, I need some more energetic alloy. So I'm pretty close double layers. So I'm going to need at least 3 more of these. And then to make these ones, I'm going to need the vibrant alloy. So I'm going to need to make a ton more. And I mean, it's not... Let's just make a stack of each. It's going to take me a little while, but that should get going. That'll keep things under wraps. There's one. So I'm going to work through that in between episodes because that's going to take a while. I've got 5 double layers. I need 2 more of these to make the 6th double layer. To be so close. 1, 2. Right. It's my last double layer, and now all I need to make these ones is 3. Probably didn't need that last one. 3, 9, 15 vibrant alloys. So I need 15 of these before I can make 15 of them. So to be done in between, it's not hard, ender pearl, energetic. Once I get the 15 of these, that'll be it. So I'm going to make them, and I will do this vibrant capacitor quest. And we're getting fairly far up in this book. 75 of that one. Still got a few. We've got Lunar Landing and Final Frontier stuff down here, so we still need to get a lot more dark armor. The diamonds coming in should help with that. Well, even though I used some for the bedrockium. What do we got now? Probably not many. We got 6 diamonds. We need what? 3 per dark steel. So we need a ton of them. An absolute ton. Oh, we got 10. Alright, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you all for watching. My little logger dude will continue working in between episodes. I will leave the link to this this program here. It is fairly old now because Computer Craft's been around for a while. But still functional. It still works great. Yeah, leave your comments in the section below. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.